I'm Devorah Wallen, and I'd like to share my tea for two, my Torah thought for 2 minutes, more or less. This week's Torah portion is Beshalach, which literally means when he sent out. This refers to Pharaoh finally relenting and sending the Jewish people out of Egypt after his country had been devastated by the 10 plagues. Even though he did change his mind and sent us out, he immediately regretted it and chased after us with his strongest armies and their choicest chariots. The Egyptians caught up with the Jewish people who were at the shore of the Red Sea, and we were panic-stricken, literally petrified and stuck. In the Jerusalem Talmud Tractate Tainus, it explains that this tension-fraught time, the Jewish people formed 4 factions. The first group suggested mass suicide. The second said we should surrender to Paro and return as slaves. The third group recommended going to battle and fighting with his huge army. The fourth decided to stand and pray to God for a miracle. Who were we? Delusional? Were we fatalists, defeatists, fighters, or idealists? One brave man just followed the commandment to go. The Midrash explains that with his absolute trust in Hashem, he started entering the water. Once Nachshon ben Aminadav initiated this effort, God performed the splitting of the Red Sea, and we crossed in safety, and the Egyptians and their spoils were destroyed. The book, Be Still and Get Going by Rabbi Alan Lew, may rest in peace, refers to the verse from our Parsha regarding the crossing of the Red Sea. Bringing another wonderful commentary, Rabbi Lew calls it his 5-step program as an antidote to panic. As we mentioned above, when we arrived at the Red Sea, we were caught between the armies of Paro and a sea in front of us. Overwhelmed and frightened, the Jewish people panicked. The Torah explains, Ma'aseh avos siman lebanim. The deeds of our ancestors are signs and templates for us. So when the Jewish people were in that position at the Red Sea, Rabbi explains that this is a generic template for life and when we are in the crossroads of a daunting predicament. The verse reads, And Moses said to the people, Al tira'u, have no fear. Hisyatzvu, stand by, ready. Ura'u, witness the deliverance which the Lord will perform for you today. For your seeing Egypt is only today. You will never see them again. The Lord will battle for you. Tacharishun, you should hold your peace. Then the Lord said to Moses, Why do you cry out to me? Tell the Israelites, Vayisau, to go forward. You may recall the story of Lot's wife, who, when commanded to go straight out of Sodom and not look back, she did not follow the instruction. Looking back, vacillation, hesitation, and indecision cause us to literally freeze in our tracks. We know from the Torah that Lot's wife became a pillar of salt. Salt is acrid and sharp. It hurts when we're stuck betwixt and between. Often at the crossroads, we know we need to do something, but we don't know what it is. We're terrified. So God's first commandment is don't be afraid. Don't run away from your fears. The second is, Hisyatzvu, stand still. Collect yourself. Pull yourself together. Often at the crossroads, we know we need to do something, but we don't know what it is. We're terrified. So God's first commandment in this template is, Al tira'u, don't be afraid. Don't run away from your fears. The second step is, Hisyatzvu, stand still. Collect yourself. Pull yourself together. Then Hashem says, Ura'u, look! Once you've calmed down and you've collected yourself, you can now see more clearly what is really happening without overreaction or exaggeration. You can be more objective to see wisely. The next step is Tacharishun. Hold your peace. Become very still, calm, and present. Only out of this very stillness will you be able to take the next action, which comes out of this lull. And then finally, number 5, Vayisau. We can finally move forward. Now we are able to put all of our energy into the action that is required now. Applying this 5-step formula, we are better able to get through our challenges when in a dilemma. May Hashem give us the strength to be able to follow this 5-step solution to prevent panic and indecision.